Hello everybody. In last video we saw the 3D array logic, and in this video we are going to make a logic for the separating even numbers and odd numbers. So here's the problem we got, guys, that we need to take input from the users, that is start number and end number, and we have to find the even numbers and odd numbers between this start number and end number. So all the numbers which are even number are going to write on with under this even number, and all the odd numbers are going to write under this odd number. So before developing this logic, I'm going to tell you the function of the mod operation. So this is the sign for the mod operation. Now suppose you are going to divide any number. Suppose you are dividing 5 by 3. So the number you're gonna the answer will be the 1, because the quotient will be the 1, but the remainder you are getting, that will be the 2. So whatever the remainder you get, so that gonna store in the variable you are assigning for this mod operation. So let's develop this logic for even and odd. Now let's take the value from the user. So we're gonna simply write this on the screen, so user will get to know that he has to give the start number, and we are going to scan it and store it in the x variable. Now same we need to do for the end number, and we need to declare x and y. So we're gonna do that over here. So let's make a small change. This is end number and this is y, and declare these two variables over here, x comma. Now we need to make a loop which will run from the start number to the end number. So that's why we need to make one more variable, that is I, and I is gonna run from x to the y. That's why write less than or equal to y. Don't simply put equals to y, because if you put equals to y, then it will assign the I equals to 100, and it's not gonna work. How do you want to make it work? So here so as we have declared the I over here, we need to define it. We have defined over there, and here we're gonna use the another loop, that is the if loop. This if loop is going to divide all the numbers from x till the y, and whatever the remainder will, if suppose you are dividing any number, suppose it's a even number, you are dividing by 2, then you will get the remainder 0, and if you are dividing odd numbers by the 2, then you get the answer remainder 1. So if you are getting the remainder 0, then simply write it under the even number. So that's why I'm going to make a table over here. So we will make a table of even and odd number. So here is even number, and after tab I'm going to make table for odd number. Here is a table, so it will print the even number and odd number, and whatever will be the answer. Suppose it's an even number, then if this condition satisfies, it gives the remainder 0, then it will print that number on the even side, means the left side. And let's give it to the new line, so every time it gonna print on the new line. And if it doesn't work, means the else condition we have to put over here. So if your remainder is 0, you have to give 2 tabs, so it will automatically go to the then percentage D, it will automatically go to the odd number. So I hope you are getting this logic, and it should work as exactly we want to. So let's save this logic and run this. So it's asking for the start number. Now I'm going to give the start number 0 and the end number is 100. Okay, so we can see the output. All the even numbers are written below the even number and all the odd numbers are written below the odd number. So this odd number is going too far away. So let's make it closer. Maybe because of this tab. Let's run this again. Now it's on the line. So even number are under even number and odd numbers are odd number. This is the logic for even number and odd number between the two numbers provided by the user. So how you can develop the logic. I'm again going to show you the logic over here. So in the main function we have declared three variables, and we are going to, one is for the taking input and start number, and second is for taking the input for the end number. And then we are going to make this print line simply prints even number and odd number. That's it. It does this thing only, and the rest things are done by this for loop and if loop. So it the whatever the start number is there, it's going to run from the start number till the end number one by one, incrementing by one, and it will gonna divide. Suppose the start number is 5 right now, so it will divide 5 divide by 2, the remainder will be 1. So it will check, it's not 0, it's 1, so it will print that value, giving 2 tabs, means to the odd number. So this is how you can run your program. So thank you for watching my video, guys, and please do subscribe if you like this logic, and please share if your friends want to learn, and please comment down below if you have any kind of query. Thank you, guys.